Education, science, and technology are among the most powerful forces that shape a nation's future. They influence how citizens think, how communities survive, and how a country progresses. From 2010 to 2016, President Benigno Noynoy Aquino III led the Philippines with the belief that long-term national development begins with investing in people through education, science, and technology. This presentation discusses his administration's major accomplishments in these areas and explains how they contributed to nation building. Who is Benigno Noynoy Aquino III? President Benigno Aquino III served as the 50th President of the Philippines from 2010 to 2016. He assumed office during a time when the country faced challenges such as poor education outcomes, weak disaster preparedness, and declining public trust in government institutions. His administration followed the principle of Daang Matuwid, or the straight path, which emphasized honesty, transparency, and sustainable development. Science, technology, and education were treated as key instruments to rebuild institutions and improve the quality of life of Filipinos. One of the most significant contributions of President Aquino to education was the K-12 basic education program. Before this reform, the Philippines had only 10 years of basic education, making it one of the shortest education cycles in the world. Because of this, Filipino students were often unprepared for college, employment, and global competition. The K-12 program expanded basic education to 12 years, including kindergarten and senior high school. Senior high school allowed students to choose tracks such as academic, technical, vocational, sports, and arts based on their interests and skills. President Aquino's administration also emphasized the use of science and technology to protect Filipino lives, especially in disaster-prone country like the Philippines. One major initiative was Project NOAA, or the Nationwide Operational Assessments of Hazards. This program used satellite imagery, weather sensors, flood maps, and scientific models to monitor natural hazards such as floods, landslides, and typhoons in real time. The information gathered by the Project NOAA was shared with local government units and communities to improve disaster preparedness and response. Through science-based data, leaders and citizens were able to make better decisions during emergencies. Project NOAA made a strong contribution to nation building by helping save lives and reduce disaster-related damage. Through early warning systems and scientific monitoring, communities became more prepared for natural disasters. This initiative showed that science is not only for laboratories, but a powerful tool for protecting citizens and strengthening national resilience. At the same time, the Aquino administration strengthened research and development through the Department of Science and Technology, or DOST. The government increased support for science scholarships, research grants, and innovation programs. These efforts encourage Filipino students to pursue careers in science, research, and innovation, helping develop local experts who can contribute to national progress. Technology also played an important role in governance during President Aquino's term. The administration promoted the use of information and communication technology, or ICT, to improve transparency, efficiency, and accountability in government. online systems were used to improve public service delivery, monitor government spending, and reduce opportunities for corruption. Overall, President Benigno Aquino III's administration showed how education, science, and technology work together in nation building. Education developed human capital, science protected lives and improved disaster preparedness, and technology strengthened governance and public trust. President Aquino proved that investing in education, science, and technology is an investment in the nation's future. True nation building begins when knowledge is placed at the center of leadership.